Hello, and welcome back to Warframe. Tashin this week is bringing an Umbra Formula blueprint. Nightwave Axe this week are Conservationist, complete 3 different perfect animal captures in Orb of Alice. Invader, complete 6 invasion missions of any type. Hydralist Hunter, kill or capture an Eidolon Hydralist. Vital Arbiter, complete an arbitration mission. And then the 30 Eximus of 15 missions and 500 enemies. In the Nightwave shop, there is the Cycron Solstice skin blueprint, the Emissary Sigil, the Heck Desert Camo skin blueprint, the Saturn 6 knee plates, the Saturn 6 sigil, the Sindo Dagger Axe skin blueprint, the Tatsu Solstice skin blueprint, the Wolf K-Drive scrawl, the Wolf Hood blueprint, the Glaive blueprint, Graal's Pauperfloof, Graal's Thumperfloof, the Heat Dagger blueprint, the Jaw Sword blueprint, and the Nightwave ornament. Special mods this week are Critical Mutation for the Cabatalist. Each kill increases critical chance and critical damage by 30% up to 300%. Reduced by 30% when fewer than 3 enemies are struck by the grenade explosion. Critical Precision for the Tiburon. For the burst fire only, headshots increase critical chance by 10% up to 500%. Missing of all shots in a burst removes up to 100% of the bonus critical chance. Directed Convergence for the Supra, plus 100% accuracy when aiming. Double Tap for the Latron. On hits, 20% bonus damage on the next shot for 2 seconds, and stacks up to 20 times outside of Conclave. Napalm Grenades for the Penta. Grenades leave a burning patch on impact, plus a 30 final status chance. This does mean that instead of having to detonate the Penta, it will automatically explode. Precision Strike for the Tonkor. Hitting an enemy directly with a grenade increases reload speed by 150% for 5 seconds. Sentient Barrage for the Batacor. Discharge from Alt Fire now has infinite body punch through, but no longer explodes on contact. Each enemy hit will refill 1 charge, and reaching a full charge will increase the critical chance and critical damage on the next discharge by 300%. And Shrapnel Rounds for the Merlock, plus 200% multi-shot, but minus 66% damage. For Normal Path Diviri Circuit this week, we have Garuda, Baruch, and Hildren. For Steel Path Circuit this week, we have Torrid Incarnate, Dual Toxicist, Dual Ichor, Miter, and the Atomos, plus the Rivens and Kuva. The Archon hunt this week is Boreal, with a mobile defense and interception before the fight. In Deep Archimedia this week, the personal modifiers are Untreatable, Pickups do not heal, and health orbs cannot be picked up. Frame Curse Syndrome, activating an ability inflicts 50 damage on you. Dull Blades, minus 50% melee combo chance. Gear Embargo, gear cannot be used. For mission modifiers, the first mission being Alchemy, the deviation is Eximus Amphors. Eximus units always drop Amphors, but they're the only units that drop them, with the risk variable being Devil's Bargain. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies gain plus 25% fire rate at the cost of minus 50% ammo efficiency, with the elite risk variable being Bolstered Belligerence. All enemies have overguard equal to 50% of their max health. The second mission is Mirror Defense, with a deviation of Barbed Glyphs. Each glyph inflicts a small amount of damage when collected, with the risk variable of Explosive Potential. Rupturing Fragments replace Shuffling Fragments, with the elite risk variable of Hostile Regeneration. Enemy health slowly regenerates. And lastly, the mission of Exterminate, with the deviation of Sealed Armor. Enemies take 90% less damage from non-weak point hits, with the risk variable of Alluring Arcocanids. As rogue Arcocanids charge attacks, they pull Warframes towards them, with the elite risk variable of Empiric Luminous. Slow-moving Immortal Diviri Luminous drain health and energy from allies who get too close. In Temporal Archimedia, the personal modifiers are Undersupplied, max ammo on all weapons reduced by 75%, Transference Distortion, transference into Operator and Drifter is blocked, Constricted, max energy reduced by 75%, and Frame Curse Syndrome, activating ability inflicts 50 damage on you. For mission modifiers, the first mission being Stage Defense, the deviation is Miasmite Mesh. Enemies drop Miasmites upon death that immediately rush flare. with a risk variable of Entanglement. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies endure reduced movement speed and perk warp velocity. With the elite risk variable of Corrupted Flesh. Tekra enemies are infused with Fervon and take damage over time. They explode when killed and leave behind deadly Fervon in their wake. The next mission is Legacyte Harvest, with a deviation of growth hormones. Legacytes are more powerful with each generation, but take longer to escape. With the risk variable of Heavy Warfare. Enemies take 95% less damage from non-heavy weapons. Enemies will drop heavy ammo packs, and heavy weapon recall time is reduced to 5 seconds. With the elite risk variable of It's Alive. Within the underground, hostile overgrowths will attack if players stop moving. And the last mission of Exterminate. With the deviation of Sealed Armor, enemies take 95% less damage from non-weak point hits. With a risk variable of Bolstered Belligerence. All enemies have overguard equal to 50% of their max health. In the elite risk variable of Devil's Bargain, allies within 4 meters of slain enemies gain plus 25% fire rate at the cost of minus 50% ammo efficiency. Don't forget to come to Maru's Bazaar for your free Ayatan treasure. And talk to Darvo for your free Clem blueprint. And talk to Paladino to trade in your living slivers. And don't forget that Dog Days is live for another 16 days. Once you've collected some Nakak pearls, come to Nakak and click on Beach Toys to select what you want. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Wither, and I will see you next time.